Now, if you're looking for a strong backpack blower, but you don't want to deal with mixing gas and pull starting a gas blower, then look no further than this 40-volt backpack blower from Ryobi. Now in this video, we'll go over how to assemble the blower, its key features, and we'll put the blower to the test to show you how it works so you can see how it fares. So stay tuned. If you're unfamiliar with Ryobi, they're a key player in the battery tools game, offering a full line of tools from 18 volt to 80 volt. If you need a battery operated tool, there's a good chance that Ryobi likely makes it. Historically, I've used gas-powered backpack blowers from various brands and they've worked well for me, but I've hated having to mix up gas and oil, pull starting them, and dealing with gas leaks as they happen when the machine ages. I was intrigued when Ryobi sent me this 40-volt backpack blower from their Whisper series to test this season. Now let's dive into the machine and go over some of its key features. Included in the box was the actual blower, two 40-volt 6 amp hour batteries, a fast charger, and the tubing and hardware needed to assemble the unit. Assembly was easy, attaching the tube assembly per the instructions provided and securing the screws on the brackets. Then affixing the control handle was all the assembly there was. It took me less than 10 minutes to get this put together. This also includes a 5-year warranty on the blower and a 3-year warranty on the batteries. Ryobi claims that this has more power than a 51cc gas blower. It features 730 cubic feet per minute of air movement and up to 165 mile-an-hour wind speed. I also like that Ryobi includes two of these larger 6 amp hour batteries with this blower. Now these batteries retail for $219 a piece, so you're paying less for the blower and the batteries than you would be paying if you just bought the batteries on their own. Now the estimated run time is up to 52 minutes with the batteries included, and all of the 40-volt line of batteries from Ryobi are also compatible with this unit as well, so if you have other Ryobi 40-volt products, you can use the batteries that you already have. This blower is part of Ryobi's Whisper series. It's very quiet even on turbo mode, and it's up to 85% quieter than similar gas blowers in its class. With both batteries on, it weighs 26.84 pounds. Now this also features very padded, comfortable shoulder straps that you can fully adjust, and it's got an easy adjust mode, so when you put this left strap in, you can pull it to your desired adjustment length. And also it's got this nice clip here that you can fully adjust as well and clip it on so it stays on your shoulders when you're moving around and keeps it comfortable and affixed to your back. Now this also has a variable trigger control with a cruise control on it and a turbo boost. If you need a little extra power, you can push that. It'll stay on for 2 minutes, or you can push it again and throttle it back down to normal speed once you're done if it's less than 2 minutes. It's also got a nice hanging hook built into the unit, so you can hook it right up and hang it for easy storage. All right, so we're gonna do a little test here. I got a couple baseballs and a football out of my garage. That's my kids. We'll go ahead and put these down here and we'll test them out and see how exactly far this is gonna blow, just to give you a representation of what it can do. I have it lined up with a measuring wheel here, so we'll measure this out and give you a representation of how many feet this can blow. Now we're blowing into the wind here. We got about a 5-10 mile-an-hour wind coming at us. I didn't want to blow away with the wind just so it didn't skew our results. Also, while I'm testing this, I want you to notice I have a mic here on my sweatshirt. Notice the sound, the decibel level of this Whisper series compared to a gas blower, so you can kind of get an idea of how quiet it is. So we're going to use the turbo mode here so I can give you a full effect of what this thing can do. So we'll blow it and then measure it. Let's go. All right, so let's reset our counter here and see where we're at. The baseball's here about 6 feet. So this will be probably about 9 feet for the football. Now through 4-inch grass, that's not bad in my opinion, blowing into the wind on the 4-inch grass. Let's test it out on the concrete and see if we get similar results in relation to the football and the baseball. All right, so once again for the test, we'll set up here on this sidewalk crack line, and we'll see what these can do. Again, this is shot right after the last clip, so we're going into the wind to give you an accurate representation. Everything else the same. Let's see what it can do on the concrete compared to the 4-inch grass. All right, so let's give this a measure here and see what it did in relation to the concrete. Obviously much farther because we're not blowing through grass with that resistance. And it looks like the football is 26 feet. So overall, not really shocked with those results. It's gonna blow a lot better on the concrete than through the grass, which you're gonna be blowing concrete anyway, more so than grass. So the resistance on the concrete is less than the actual 4-inch grass, so not surprising results from that aspect, but still enough power to push those balls 26 feet away from me, so it's really got the power behind it for a battery blower in my opinion. I've used this for a variety of tasks around my lawn since I've received it, and I can tell you that I've been very pleased with the blower so far. Now this blower retails for $429 on the Ryobi website, and again, it's less expensive to buy this as a kit than it is to purchase the 2 batteries separately included in the kit. So you're basically buying 2 batteries and getting a free blower if you opt with this, which if you're running other Ryobi 40-volt tools is a no-brainer in my opinion. For comparison, you can get a gas-powered Steel BR350 for the same price, weighing about the same amount as this unit, but featuring only 436 CFM, but it does have an airspeed of 201 miles an hour, which is a bit higher than this Ryobi blower has. But the Ryobi offers more CFM at the same price, and you don't have to hassle with mixing fuel. In my opinion, the Ryobi offers more than enough power for what the typical homeowner would use it for, and is less of a hassle. And if you're running the 40-volt line of Ryobi already, this is a great addition to use those other batteries that you're already using. If you're interested in learning more about this blower, check out the link in the description below as I mentioned earlier. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on future content that I post. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time out in the lawn.